Hey gang, thanks for joining me for another episode of Food Corner. Got something really special for you this time. So if you want to know what it is, stay tuned. I'll show you. All right, so I'm here with Kita from Moose Leaf Tea Market. And can you tell us a little bit about what you have going on here, what you do, how long you've been doing it, why you do it?
Well, I do it because I'm really passionate about plants and how they can help you live a healthier, happier life. A long time ago, I really needed to get my act together, and it was because of the healing power of plants that I was able to do so. And so I really developed a passion to learn about how they help and share that with my community. And that eventually led to what I do here, which is the creation of botanical products, mostly teas, but other types of products as well that you can use to heal your body, heal your mind, feel better. A lot of them taste really good too. So there's a lot of health benefits that are available in plants.
Hey, excellent. I heard you speaking with one of your customers about something that helps you sleep. Can you tell us a little bit about what teas you have to help you relax or sleep?
Sure, yeah, that's probably one of the most popular categories of tea that we get asked for is things that can help you to chill out. And there's a certain class of herbs, I'm not going to go into all the detailed science, but they actually help to relax your nervous system. They help you to kind of shut everything down a little bit. They range from just taking the edge off a stressful day all the way down to helping you knock out at night.
Okay, excellent. Now, one of the other things I noticed, I saw that you had some sage, and someone told me a while back that sage was good for like purifying a new house and,
Sure.
and different things like that. I saw that you have some things that revolve around Ayurveda, and I see that you're into a lot of the natural things. So how did you start to incorporate that into your teas? What was the onus behind it? I know that like you were trying to heal, or feel better, but I know you got a lot of knowledge. Like you've met a lot of cool people. So what's the story behind that?
Well, the actual story behind it is my first mentors back in the 1980s, main mentor, she's a Native American woman, and she doesn't like to call herself medicine woman because the real people do not use that term, but she had a lot of knowledge of healing, not just the body, more the spirit, and helping to restore a person's broken connection to themselves, to life, to their family, to everything. And the kind of first herbs that I learned about were the ones that you burn for purification and stuff. Sage, sweetgrass, cedar, and all that. I first started using them just to kind of feel better. And what I learned about them from traditional Native people is it's a little more involved than just like burn this and you can clear your house. It's because the Native people had a very deep relationship with plants and their environment, and just how things worked on a lot of different levels. Like there's the belief that all the plants were put on this earth to do something special. And so when you understand what they're here to do and what they actually do, then you're a lot more empowered. And so certain herbs like sage, like juniper, a lot of the evergreens, they have literally disinfectant properties, so they kill bacteria when you burn them. Germ theory was not something that was known about back in the day.
Right. Most people thought it was, a plague was brought on by God as a punishment. They didn't understand that there were bacteria and so on.
They did not understand germ theory. They thought, before religion, they thought it was caused by evil spirits.
Right, exactly.
And teeny weeny little microscopic evil spirits
Okay.
that the natural essential oils in some of these plants would wipe out.
Okay.
Or inhibit. So there is some science behind the burning of sage and all that, but it really does kind of help relieve stress. and help you feel a little bit better and take the edge off. So those are the first plants that I learned about, but it was more about like me learning to get my act together and how to manage emotions, how to handle a bad day.
Okay.
And then from there it went on to, okay, I really need to learn about this. I felt very passionate that we need to do a better job at taking care of ourselves and not just drinking the Kool-Aid that it's somebody else's job to take care of us with chemical medicine made in a factory. For daily life maintenance, you can pretty much do a lot of that yourself. If it's a serious, critical condition, we're so lucky that we live today in a time when you have modern medicine that can help you manage like thyroid conditions and serious disorders. But for things like stomachache and headache and stress and all that stuff, you can manage it a lot with simple tea. It's just very empowering to just have that knowledge right there at your fingertips.
Okay, so I'm a person who loves sugar. I know I got to cut back on it, but I like my tea with a fair amount of sugar. I've really cut back from back in the day. Are you a purist? Do you do straight teas? Do you add sugar? And how do you make your tea? Let me just ask you that. How do you make your tea?
I don't like to add sugar.
You don't add sugar at all?
No, sugar's a problem. And I used to have a drinking problem. I used to have a blood sugar problem.
Okay.
And so I have really had to get it out of my life. And I feel so much better without it.
Okay.
So I don't sweeten my tea. But
not even with like natural sweeteners? Like, do you use any of the stevia leaves or anything like that?
No,
okay.
I don't like
Those give me a
stevia.
headache. I was just curious.
Oh, stevia makes me feel gross.
Okay, all right. I'm not knocking. I'm just asking because I'm trying to give everybody the feel for everything that's going on.
Sure.
So, would you take us through maybe you steeping a couple of teas and telling us a little bit about the teas that you're steeping?
Sure. There's actually an herb that can help to curb sugar cravings.
Oh, well, tell us about it.
Yeah, it's really remarkable. It comes from India. It's called gymnema. And it has this little chemical in there called gymnemic acid, which is similar to the sugar molecule. It binds to the sugar receptors on your tongue, and it completely blunts your perception of the sweet taste. Very cool. But if you take it regularly...
Cool. Oh, we need to talk.
Oh, yeah, because it'll completely make anything sweet that you put in your mouth taste, not like, you could taste everything else. Like if you were to have a cup of mango juice, the sweetness will be gone, but you'll get all the mineral-y flavor, you'll feel the thickness of it.
And does it come in a powder, or is it liquid?
The easiest way to take it would be a liquid extract, a tincture, but you can make a tea out of it. I use it in a couple of teas.
Very cool.
But if you don't want to have that sugar version and you just want to start cutting sugar out of your life, or you want to like head off more of those diseases that are caused by sugar, like diabetes and stuff, you can incorporate it into your life in a lot of different ways. So.
Okay. So you're going to take us through a couple of teas, but before we do that, I noticed you have some really cool like detox and dreaming tea and things like that.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tea to drink and favorite tea to make or prescribe?
Favorite tea to make or prescribe? It depends on you. So my favorite thing to do is actually help match you to the tea that's right
so
for
it's
you.
About us. It's about us.
It's not about what I think. It's about what you need and where you're at. So that's really probably the highlight of the service that we can do is really kind of play Cupid between you and plants.
Okay.
And match you up to what you need, and also something that you're going to get some pleasure from.
Excellent. Now, what's your favorite tea to drink?
In the morning, I like to drink Coffee Quitter. I don't drink coffee. I just love the tea. And because it's got a little caffeine, I'm hypersensitive to caffeine, so it doesn't have a lot in there.
Okay.
And then at nighttime, I like to drink Daily Detox and inflammation relief, and then I add a little peppermint to it, a little extra peppermint to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, if I asked you, what's your absolute favorite thing that you love about this? What would it be?
Oh There isn't one thing.
Okay.
Um,
Give me the top 100. I'm teasing. Give me the top 2 or 3 things you can think of.
do you mean products?
No. Like
Or
what you
just-
love about what you do. Like
What I love about-
I'm assuming one is helping people, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's just always exciting. Plants
Okay.
are always interesting. You can always learn something new. It's very creative. It's
Okay.
like cooking in a way. When you put a tea together, it's like putting together like a really great sauce, a really great entree, because you want to have all these things that are hitting the right points. You want to have flavor, you want to have aroma, you want to have that visual too.
Okay.
So when I blend a tea, it's not just for effectiveness, even though that's really the key. It's got to do something good for you, and I don't put any garbage ingredients in there. But it's also got to hit you in all your, kind of bling bling pleasure spots. Smell and taste and all that.
Perfect. Okay, Kita. So what tea are you gonna steep for us?
I'm gonna brew a tea called Cranberry Apple Tart. This is it. If you could smell through the camera,
Oh,
you would love it.
okay, excellent. So does that fall in the category of a tea or a tisane?
Tisane. It doesn't have any actual tea leaves in it. It's got a blend of spices, fruit, and hibiscus, and a healing herb called hawthorn.
Excellent. So let's see you work your magic.
Great.
Okay, so Kita, you're going to make for us a tea, and this is your cranberry apple tart.
Yes, and it's really good for blood pressure control. It's nourishing to your heart and your brain.
Okay, so take us through what you're going to do here.
Okay, so I have loose leaf tea, and when you brew tea from loose leaves, then you're going to need something. And the easiest thing for me, but for a lot of people, is using these fill your own tea bags. They're made out of chemical-free paper. No chemicals, very important.
Okay.
Open it up a little bit right there. It's got a drawstring. And this is, I'm going to make it in this kind of pseudo French press. I'm going to use the press part. And I'm going to put a teaspoon per cup, so that's 2 cups. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons in there. Boom. Pull that little drawstring. Pop it in there, and then we're going to pour our boiling water on there for about 8 minutes. That's perfect for this
Because
tea.
this is a tisane. A tisane needs to brew for a little bit longer to extract all the good stuff, right?
Right, and each one really does have their own rules. I've tried steeping this particular one at different times, and because it has hibiscus in there, hibiscus can be really super tart, and so if you overdo it, the tartness will override the other flavors that you're going for. One of the main ingredients in here is hawthorn leaf, and hawthorn is an herb that nourishes your heart.
Okay, in what way?
It helps it be more efficient.
Okay,
So,
excellent.
yeah, and if you have rapid heartbeat, and I'm not giving medical advice. So if
Understood.
you're under the care of a physician, I'm not telling you about advice, I'm telling you about how a plant works. It helps to improve the efficiency of your heartbeats, and it helps to calm it down if you have anxiety or something. That rapid heartbeat, it helps it to be more calm.
Okay.
It's important,
So-
like over 40.
Okay, excellent. So I'm going to get in and take a good look at your tea here.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
All right.
So hibiscus really gives up that goodness. It's got a lot of vitamin C in it. Great for your kidneys. And then there's some spices in there. There's cranberries. Now we all know cranberries are great for your kidneys. So
Okay. Excellent.
yeah.
So you poured us both a cup of the cranberry apple tart, right?
Good.
Now, what I heard is that a lot of cultures use teacups with no handle so you can always know the temperature of your tea.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of cool.
So cheers.
Excellent. That's nice. That is really nice. Very cool. So just so you all get to see this cool color that we have going on here, it's absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. Wow, that's a good cup of tea.
Good.
Excellent. Well, thank you for sharing tea with me. I always like
You're
to.
welcome.
It's a good way to commune with folks. Appreciate that.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a good way to socialize because it promotes mindfulness,
It does.
like real presence.
And it's an amazing cup of tea. I
Yay.
mean, you can't Folks, good stuff. You got to come down, check them out. Thank you for taking me through the tea. I appreciate it. So, can I come back and see you again
I'd
sometime?
love for you to come back and see me again. Thank you so much for visiting us.
Thank you for letting me come out and film and get all in your business and watch you make teas and all that good stuff. I really appreciate that. I thank you for being on Food Corner. Do you have anything else you'd like to share with us before we go?
Please come. Please come. Please incorporate plants into your life. It's so empowering and it's so good for you.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right. Folks, thank you for joining us for another episode of Food Corner. Come down and check out the Loose Leaf Tea Market. Your locations, you have one in Ahwatukee and one here in Phoenix.
Yes.
Okay, so the other one's 40th in Chandler, and
40th
this
in
one's
Chandler.
20th in Camelback. Till next time.